Welcome to the Virtual Brain Touch Pathway demo. In this demo, you will fly through the brain, stopping in a series of stations. You will learn how touch information travels through the somatosensory pathway, starting from the skin, through the spinal cord, and into the cortex of the brain. Many structures in the somatosensory pathway work together to allow us to perceive vibration, pressure, and temperature sensations that we encounter on a daily basis. As we approach the brain, the surface will become transparent so we can see the structures and pathways inside. Move forwards along the track. Here we are looking at a person's body. Nerves from one side are colored red and nerves from the other side are blue. Nerves from the top half of the body are shaded lighter and the bottom half darker. This coloring will be used to show how touch sensations from different parts of the body travel to the brain. Look at the foot with blue nerves. These are 3 of the many nerve fibers in the foot. Let's see how touching different parts of the foot sends signals through different nerves. These different nerves enter the spinal cord at different heights. Notice above the foot there is now a feather. Press the spacebar to direct the feather to touch the pinky toe and send a signal into the spinal cord. Next, press the spacebar to have the feather touch the middle of the foot and the big toe. Notice how the signals enter higher up on the spinal cord the closer you touch to the inner side of the foot. Now look at the foot with red nerves. Just like the blue foot, the signal from each part of the foot enters the spinal cord at different heights. Now press the left mouse button to move along the track towards the hand. Now we are looking at the hand. Like in the foot, nerves from different parts of the hand enter the spinal cord at different heights. Explore this by pressing the spacebar to direct the feather to touch each part of the hand and watch where the signal enters the spinal cord. Notice the nerves from the hand are a lighter shade than those from the foot. This shows they travel through a higher pathway in the spinal cord. Now press the left mouse button to move along the track towards the back of the brain. At the top of the spinal cord, fibers enter nuclei in a structure called the medulla oblongata. After the fibers leave these nuclei, there are 2 key things to notice. First, fibers from upper and lower extremities mix. Second, fibers from the left and right sides of the body cross over to the opposite sides of the medulla oblongata. Next, we will pass a pathway called the medial lemniscus as we travel to the thalamus. Press the left mouse button to move along the track. Look down and toward the blue fibers in the brain. The fibers travel to a relay structure in the thalamus called the ventral posterolateral nucleus, or VPL. Here we show only the fibers from the hand and foot entering this region, but note that fibers from all other regions of the body also enter here. Look at the large bundle of blue fibers that leaves the VPL of the thalamus. These fibers connect to a region called S1, also known as primary somatosensory cortex. Press the left mouse button to move along the track. Adjust your view so you're facing the brain. Signals from across the body travel to specific regions of S1 to be processed. This forms a map of the body known as somatotopic organization. Notice the light-colored fibers from the upper extremities travel to the outer region of S1, and the dark-colored fibers from the lower extremities travel to the inner region of S1. Notice on your right there is a miniature version of the body. Adjust your view so you can easily see both the miniature version and the blue S1 of the large brain. When you press the spacebar, different regions of the miniature version and the corresponding region of the large S1 will glow. When you are ready, begin pressing the spacebar for each of the 6 parts of the miniature figure and look to the corresponding region of S1 of the large brain. You have now seen how touch sensations from different parts of the body travel from the skin, through the spinal cord, into the somatosensory cortex in the brain. Higher brain regions enable more complex processing, such as holding a cup to take a drink of water, typing on a keyboard, and throwing a ball to a friend. You have now finished the Virtual Brain Touch system.